Hey everyone, this is Pig for Life, and in today's Transformers review, we'll be taking a look at Hasbro's Transformers Generations Legends Class Blackjack from the Combiner Wars line. So he's part of the Wave 2 of Combiner Wars. So let's go ahead and get started with packaging review. So we'll see that we get, actually it looks like they have improved artwork from Wave 2, or at least resolution wise. I was complaining throughout most of the Wave 1 Legends and Deluxes that the artwork was really kind of grainy. This looks actually much sharper. So that's one thing that you might see differently. The deco is exactly the same though. You have the Transformers logo in black and red here. You do see that it says Decepticon Blackjack with the Autobot logo, and that it actually combines to form and carries around to the side, and it says Menasor. And you actually can see how they have him making up the chest piece for Menasor. Alright, going around to the back, you get a nice picture of his alt and robot mode. You get a one-sentence bio. Clever warrior calculates the odds and hatches his plan. And then you see that he transforms in 7 steps. Alright, but yeah, that's it for packaging review. Let's go ahead and get started with robot mode review. Alright, so out of packaging we have Blackjack. He comes with a couple of things. So he comes with his character card, as per usual with this wave. We get his instructions, which show him in both modes, transformation both ways, but they also show how he combines, what he's supposed to combine with Menasor, making up his chest plate. And this is just basically car mode just stuck onto the front, and we'll show that when I do the review of Menasor. But there's also some fan modes that people are doing which I think are a little bit better. He does come with a little axe, which we can use for a spoiler in robot mode. Let's get this out of the way. And let's do robot mode review. So first things up, let's go ahead and look at the head sculpt. Not much to say here. Honestly, it's very generic visor, no real detail except I guess his little chin piece here. It is on a swivel. I actually thought it was on a ball joint, but you can actually see in the hollow part of his head. But it does have some play in it that makes it almost feel like it is on a ball joint. But it's not. So that little rant was kind of pointless. Quick 360. He's kind of what you would expect from a Carbot with the, well actually it's a little bit different in the sense that he has the back windshield as his chest as opposed to the hood of the car, which is usually the case. So a little bit different. He does have completely hollow legs here. Alright, coming back around to the front. He's pretty fun. I like him. He does have a good deal of posability. He has these shoulders that are pinned in, these shoulder kind of joints that allow him to move in and out. It's mostly for articulation. He doesn't actually get a lot of outward motion. It's hindered, not hindered, but restricted by the design. But you can get him to go in a bit. His arms, his shoulders are on a ball joint though. He has a little swivel on his elbow, as well as the elbow bend, getting a little bit more than 90 degrees. Molded hand, so no articulation there. He doesn't have any waist articulation, unfortunately. He does have ball jointed hips, so a lot of range of motion there. He does have ball jointed knees, so he can do a lot of swiveling and so forth. And the back of the car makes up his foot, and there's no articulation, although he has a little bit of a heel. So it's I think he's kind of cool. He's a better looking car slash mold than his wave mate Hover, I would say. And they're supposedly making him, based on leaked images, into they're remolding him into Hot Rod, and Hot Rod's going to be a Legends class. And they say this. They showed the reason why we think that though also is because the the images that were leaked showed Hot Rod as a chess piece, and they had a yellow colored spoiler that was clearly this axe. So it's probably good odds that you're going to get a Legends Class Hot Rod, which I actually don't really care about. I think it doesn't make sense for him to be Legend size, but neither does Optimus. So you're going to get him, and he's going to combine with other Deluxes and Voyagers. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him transformed from Robot to Alt. The first thing I do is go ahead and turn the arms 90 degrees outwards. And that way you get the side of the car with the wheels here. Next up, we'll go ahead and peg the legs together. Third up, you're going to flip up the windshield piece, and that forms the top of the car. These came unpegged. Then you're going to want to rotate this entire hood, top of the car assembly back, and kind of sit it down like so. And then you're going to rotate at those shoulder hinges I told you about. So rotate up here, not at the actual shoulder ball joints, but at those hinges, and rotate that in like so. And then in here, you'll see that there's tabs that fit into the legs. And then the hands also kind of fit onto part of the roof of the car. Just do that. You tab in the front, and there's also tabs in the back that fit into these leg sections. But really, you just feel around for it and push it in. It all kind of makes sense once you do that. And this is his official alt mode. Do a quick 360. So it's a nice little car. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be designed after any particular car. It looks like your typical supercar or concept supercar. These wheels do spin. Does roll. I'm sorry. With mine doesn't. So this tab and slot is kind of a cutout, not a hole. So it doesn't stay pegged in all that well for me. I don't know if that will be the case for you. And there's also a little bit of gap here. I can't seem to get rid of that. But yeah, overall, pretty cool looking. He does have a Decepticon symbol up front, and I like the color. Black and purple always look really good. Definitely reminds me of Menasor, so he's going to fit in well as a chess piece. So with this axe, you can tab it in with these two tabs and these slots here to get kind of a spoiler. So that's what people are saying is going to be used for Hot Rod. Whether that's going to be good for Hot Rod, not really sure. It just looks weird with the handle up here like that. But yeah, there you go. We have Blackjack in alt mode. Let's go ahead and transform him back. Take this off. Pretty simple stuff. The first thing you're going to want to do, here it's easier to show you from the bottom, just grab a hold of these pieces on the side panels and just pull them out. Let me zoom out a bit. I always forget to do that when I'm transforming him back. Alright, so pull those out, unpeg the hood of the car, rotate the shoulders out. So you're going to want to flip this section all the way around, so don't get stuck here. You want to go above these shoulder pieces, like so. And it doesn't peg it on the back anywhere, it just sits on the back. And then you're going to rotate the rear windshield down, split the legs, and then rotate the arms 90 degrees so they're facing the right way. There we have Blackjack back in robot mode. Very simple. Arm him up again, and there you go. So that's it for the review for Legends Class Blackjack. It's kind of cool mold. I don't know, I do feel that the prices of these guys are going up a little too high for a Legends Class figure. I think it would have been better if they were a little bit cheaper, but they're still kind of fun, and I would just recommend him just because Menasor does kind of need a Blackjack in the middle to fill out his chest to make it look pretty good. So I think it's worth it just to do that. I would recommend him definitely over his Wavemate Huffer. Alright, so if you guys have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like what I'm doing and you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep up to date with all my reviews and videos, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right around here. And with that, I think that's all for today, everyone. Have a good one.